All right, viewers, getting some big breaking updates coming in right now where CM Siddaramaiah has attacked Home Minister Shah and has questioned why has Shah come to Bengaluru. And this statement is coming in. He's also added Shah has no moral right to seek votes and not a single rupee from centre in 5 months. So these are the comments coming in from Siddaramaiah at this point of time, viewers. And this is coming in at the backdrop of Amit Shah, who's holding road shows in Karnataka today. As he's set to hold the road show, we are seeing that CM Siddaramaiah has come out with these statements. And let's not forget that earlier, Siddaramaiah's son Yatindra Siddaramaiah had made derogatory remarks against Amit Shah. So let's go ahead and play out that exact statement of CM Siddaramaiah, and then we'll go to my colleague later on.
What moral right he has? Vote ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಜನರು ವೋಟ್ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಮಾರಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಇದೆ? ಇವರು ಯಾರು ನಮ್ಮ HDK ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಕೊಡಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕ ಬೇಡ? ಪರಿಹಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕ ಬೇಡ? ಪರಿಹಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೇನ್ರಿ? ಅಮಿತ್ ಶಾನೇ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೇಕೆದಾಟುಗೆ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರ? ಮಾದಾಯಿಗೆ ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರ? ಆಮೇಲೆ 15th ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಶಿಫಾರಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪರಿಹಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರ? ಅಪ್ಪರ್ ಭದ್ರಾ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗೆ 5300 ಕೋಟಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರ? ಯಾಕೆ ಓಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ? ಅಮಿತ್ ಶಾ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ನೋ ಮಾರಲ್ ರೈಟ್. ಸಿ 5 ತಿಂಗಳಾಯ್ತು, 5 ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ₹1 ಬರಗಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ವಿಲ್ ಯು ಅಗ್ರಿ? ನಾವು ಮೂರು ಮೆಮೊರಾಂಡಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ನಲ್ಲಿಂದ 3 ಮೆಮೊರಾಂಡಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಬಂತು, ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ನಾನು ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೆ ನರೇಂದ್ರ ಮೋದಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೇ ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ 19, 20ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಅಮಿತ್ ಶಾ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ 23ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿಗೆ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಕರೆದು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರು. ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಆಯಿತು? ಈಗ
5 ತಿಂಗಳಾಯಿತು.
ಕೊಟ್ರ? ಹೇಳಿ ನೀವೇ. 5 ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ₹1 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಬರ ಪರಿಹಾರಕ್ಕೆ. ಏನು ಇವರು ನರೇಂದ್ರ ಇವರು ಅಮಿತ್ ಶಾ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರ? ಇದು ಭಿಕ್ಷೆನ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕಕ್ಕೆ? ನಮ್ಮ ದುಡ್ಡು, ನಮ್ಮ ತೆರಿಗೆ ಹಣ.
All right, let's go to Prajwal, who's joining us right now. And Prajwal, you know, this is a statement from Siddaramaiah where he's questioning that why is Amit Shah in Bengaluru? Now, Amit Shah is going to be holding a very big rally today in Karnataka. He has a big plan, lot of key meetings as well. But this is very surprising given the fact that what his son has said against Amit Shah, he was also pulled up earlier by the EC. So this is extremely concerning about that the father, CM Siddaramaiah, has also made such remarks once again.
Absolutely. Seems like Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is now rattled by the presence of Union Home Minister Amit Shah, who will be officially kickstarting the campaign of the BJP and the JDS parties in some time now at the Palace grounds, where he will also be holding a massive convention with the workers from both the parties and urging them to work for the alliance as well. Here he's spoken on a host of issues, Shivangi, and mainly to do that with the relief that has to come in from the centre. And according to the state which had submitted its memorandum, the total sum of money that has been requested by them is a sum of 18,371 crore rupees from the centre, and it's been 5 months since 3 memorandums have been submitted, but the government has the central government has not acted on it, or neither has it gone on to release any sort of funds. He's also going ahead and questioning about the Mahadayi project. He's also going on to question other irrigation projects too, the Upper Bhadra project mainly, stating that last time it was cleared by the DIPR in itself, but so far there has been no sort of funds which has been sanctioned, and he also states that that Amit Shah does not have any sort of morality to go ahead and seek votes. He's also indirectly targeting the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, H.D. Kumaraswamy, stating that at least he himself should be having this morality to go ahead and seek votes, and before H.D. Kumaraswamy seeks votes, he should ask the Union Home Minister Amit Shah for the remaining funds as well. But the central government had made its stand very clear even after the state government had approached the Supreme Court, asking them to go ahead and intervene, saying that they will have to go on to release the funds, once 50% of the funds has been given by the state government, the remaining 50% of the funds will be given by the centre, and that is how the NDRF norms work too. Apart from which, we are getting to understand that 671 crore rupees has been given for cattle fodder, and around 800 crore rupees has been given for emergencies, such as going ahead and providing water to those who have been deprived of water. Because out of the 234 taluks in the state of Karnataka, 217 taluks has been declared as drought hit too. So this is something which Siddaramaiah has now and again been targeting about. He's also gone ahead and defended his son Dr. Yatindra Siddaramaiah as well, where he stated that yes, he's gone ahead and made these statements, but it is only on the basis of the CBI report that he's gone on to make it. So this is something which is absolutely important at this moment of time. Shivangi, we're also getting in some sort of visuals where we will shortly be seeing the Union Home Minister Amit Shah to be shortly leaving from the venue where the venue where this meeting is about to end. Bhagat, I would just request you to stay here on these visuals as well, where we will shortly be seeing the Union Home Minister leaving from this private hotel to go ahead and attend the convention at Palace grounds out there, where around 5,000 workers from many Lok Sabha constituencies, several Lok Sabha constituencies will be present as well, Shivangi. So yes, it's a massive war of words on the arrival of the Union Home Minister in the state of Karnataka, but this has become one of the biggest flashpoints that the money, the funds that is meant for drought is yet to be released as well. So all said and done, now we will also need to wait in as to how the BJP and the JDS combined will go ahead and counter these allegations of the Chief Minister.